Hello, hello, testing. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're from back in the day, hold on a second. You'll know that I started this channel with an old gacha game called Mobius Final Fantasy. Mobius Final Fantasy ran globally from 2016 to 2020, and it was my favorite gacha of all time. Speaking of community projects, we just had a bunch of drama over the revival of Near Reincarnation.
Do you know
But
how it is you have come to
about a year ago, I think this no, maybe this has been going on for longer. I'm kind of late to this, but this is called the Blank Project.
whom you love?
And we've revived Mobius, and I get to play it again. Now, about an hour or so ago, I did play the intro. And I'm kind of like playing that on a video right now. So we can kind of, so I can catch you up. You can see the beginning of the story and everything. There's no tutorial, but I can talk about battle mechanics.
And who you were.
And I can give you the link for this too. Should put it in the description already, but
is no more than a light long faded. So, whatever it might be that you think you lost. No.
I'm interrupting the
Whatever
story.
it might be that you think you had is very little indeed. But forgive
How about
me,
that's my intro? I'll
what I endeavor
hide the
to
camera
say is this.
and put this back so you can see the
world
story
in
nice and
which you will
pure.
soon find yourself
Look.
will greet you. All questions will know who you are. Do you know who you are? Do you know how it is you have come to be here? Do you know what you love, what you despise, whom you love, whom you hate? Do the answers to these questions well up within you? If so, good. That means you are strong in heart and spirit. But who you are and who you were mean nothing here. For your past is no more than a light long faded. So, whatever it might be that you think you lost. No, whatever it might be that you think you had is very little indeed. But forgive me, I ramble. What I endeavor to say is this. The world in which you will soon find yourself will greet you, all of you, as equals. But any equality begins and ends there. Know that the light of hope shines not on those who walk with their heads hung low. Look now. There. Do you see it? Palamecia, a world of hope unbound. You may call me Fox. I will be your guide in this place, and I do hope a most dear companion.
this come from?
The law of Palamecia. None shall remember the names of those who do not fight.
Alright, so you see here just a regular tap on the screen does a regular normal attack, like an auto attack. Those normal attacks are also going to draw orbs. And you use the orbs to cast your abilities. The abilities are cards that you obtain throughout the game, through the gacha. So they start you off with 3 different attack cards. Every job or character's job can use 3 elements out of the 6. That little wheel at the bottom there allows you to drive. Let's see if I demonstrate that ever. Allows you to drive an orb and you get defense resist against that element. So if you're up against like a water enemy, then I will drive water, and then I'll have a little bit of resist, and it'll also get rid of my orbs so that when I attack and draw orbs, I'm less likely to get a water orb now. However, if I'm spamming skills, like let's say I'm spamming that earth skill right there, I'm going to be less likely to draw those earth orbs. That's how the orb RNG kind of is guided. And later, we'll get force cards that allow us to only draw the element we want when we're all about spamming an ability. Right now, the game is only like the very early game, like the first few months of the game.
By the by, tell me, what are your names?
Voice. Where is it coming
Go on,
from?
then.
What's
Speak
my
your
name?
name, if you are able.
My name is...
Oh, is that truly the name you claim? Very well, but know this. Yours is a very special name, for it is that of a hero foretold to bring hope to this doomed world. The Warrior of Light. But this world has not yet come to know
What
you.
the hell's going on?
In time, one of you will become this Warrior of Light. For so the prophecy ordains. But I confess, I find this quite the conundrum. Already so many of you share that name. So who among you is our true hero? Sadly, you come here this day, blank slate. Yes, blank indeed. So let us call you just that. You are blanks all. Listen then, blanks. Make for the north.
North? What's to the north?
Best do what he says. Trust me, I know Vox can be a pain, but whatever he bothers to say is useful, most of the time.
What about the rest of the time?
Complete and utter drivel.
Good to know.
All right, let's see if I can just skip to the story bits now that you see the gist of this. Hold on a second. I was confused about this. I'm glad I'm seeing this again. See, I didn't get that 30 magicite, and it's not in my box either. So that's a weird little bug. But later I got a drop, and it ended up in the gift box. There's also the magicite distiller up there. That's your kind of like in-game premium in-game currency to do gacha rolls and whatnot. So the phrase from this game is "None shall remember." Wait, what is it? Oh god! And I made my own. None shall remember those who go hard in the who went hard in the early game. And it's kind of my crack at like gacha games in general, people that go super hard in the first few months of the game when it's just... If you know gacha games, they don't get good until at least, you know, half anniversary. I don't know. Some of them are good right away. But comparatively speaking, once you get to like first year anniversary and you look back to the launch units, it's just painful, right? None shall remember those who do not fight, I think is the Mobius phrase. It said it there a second ago. I'm just... Okay, so let me skip through. It's just so you can see the story bits so far. Here, I'm just kind of messing with the settings and whatnot. Wait, is that a white mage? We don't have white mage. Who is a white mage? We don't have white mage yet. Who is that? How did they do that? I'm also I saved my gacha pulls so you could see that. We're gonna pull a few jobs, just the intro jobs. Alright, just a bunch of battle here, skipping through. Let's see if we can catch the next story bit. Here we go. There we go.
What a relief. I know this place. Or not. I guess this could be anywhere. Oh, great. Time to fight.
Blank who shows promise.
Help me! I'm dying, Kupo! Help me!
Go on, save it. You heard the law of this place. None pay heed to those without the will to fight. Which means that none here will bother to save that helpless Mugu.
Dying! Kupo!
I am God, and my purpose is to temper any blank who shows promise, as he walks the path you walk. I sense there is something great in you. But to survive, Fox, watchful as ever.
Such dying.
Look at the poor thing. Those desperate little eyes. Did you know all Mughals share a common mind? Save one, and all will owe you a life debt. A rare chance. Best not let it slip away.
Mug the Moogle. Thank you, Gabon! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm Mug the Moogle. And I owe you a life debt, Master, so there's no getting rid of me now, Gabon! I'm not going anywhere until I've saved you, just like you saved me, Gabon.
Kupo?
Follow me, Gabon.
What's a Kupo?
I'm going to take you somewhere safe, somewhere we can have a nice rest. So come on, we're off to Warhaven.
Not as bad as Vox.
All right. I think that was all of the story. Oh, no, there's a little bit more. Okay, let's check this, and I think this is... All right. I think that's it for story. I think I did another... Oh, here's even more. Okay, that should be it for story. You see there, my gift box ended up with the Magicite. It's a little different because this is like a community project, you know what I mean? I don't think it was like that before, where you had to go claim it. Ability shop. I couldn't remember what every one of these cards does, but none of them are that great yet anyway. All right. So here I am with the actual game open, and we're going to continue playing. Great. And I kind of can't see the chat, so if anyone shows up, sorry. I'll check it from time to time. Let's do some polls. Shop. Job summons one job card you don't already own. 9 left. That's pretty good. It's kind of recommended to do 2 of these, and then I guess we start. Well, I only have enough for 2 anyway. Oh man, I can't tell you the feelings that come back. Like I said, this was my favorite gacha, and it was my first gacha. This is what got me into gachas. When I started playing this game, I didn't even. If you would have told me it was going to be like a live service, gotta keep up with it type game, you know, with micro purchases, I would have been like, I'm not even playing. Somehow I got sucked in and then just got so into it. The game is very addictive. That battle system that we saw already, as simple as it is, it gets very complicated as the bosses get more complicated. The strategies got insanely complicated. They were very in-depth. And you can see that if you scroll on my channel all the way down to like 2017, see some of those battles that were more like endgame battles or competitive tower battles, etc. All right, let's go. I just can't wait to see the spinning little, oh man. When you got a Supreme card, it would like delay right here. It would delay, and then the rainbow lasers would come out. The gold lasers means you got a new job. Because later we had just have a regular banner and then you hope to get a job, you know. Oh, it's only a single card. Did I get the thief? Is that who that is? I thought it would be like 6 ability cards plus the job, or 5, with the job being the 6th out of 6 cards. But maybe this beginner banner is just, you know, single, just so we get the jobs. What did we get this time? Okay, I wanted the mage. That's cool. Now the mage, in the grand scheme of things, not so great, but currently the best damage dealer. So I put my job here. These are like the... Oh, it's Hunter. Well, at least, you know, access to different elements. And you also want to match the job class with the card type. So you see, this is a breaker type, and this is a warrior type. And those are multiplayer roles as well. Back in the early days, you would need each role. You'd have a defender, a healer. Was it support or healer? Probably. I think they were called healers, but really they're supporters. They heal, but it's really about the buffs they give. And then the breaker would do the break gauge, and this was the first game I ever played with a break mechanic, and that kind of carried into Octopath later, and it carried into so many other games later. Hell, even all of the Genshin format games have like a break gauge, right? But in Mobius, the break gauge. Later in the meta, man, did it get cool, because you could, we got certain jobs and abilities that could chain break. You could do it at a certain time and just keep the enemy broken. And the difficulty of the battle could scale so high because you never get hit. Always keep the boss broken. And we're not going to play Hunter. We're going to work on our mage. Oh no, wait, what the heck? You didn't, oh, it's right here. You almost gave me a heart attack like I'm pulling the starter job in the banner. Oh, that's a black mage. Okay, no. I'm down. I'm down. I've got crap for cards for Black Mage, though, so this doesn't help me, really. I mean, I could just use these cards. I'm not going to be able to use that. I don't have a single wind card yet. What about the Hunter? Do I even have cards that Hunter can use? That's a warrior card. These are all warrior cards. I might just keep using my damn onion warrior. I mean, these are all fodder cards anyway. They're all going to be replaced. This is the only real card in here. Crap. Alright, I was excited to use new jobs, but it's kind of... We got to play a bit more and get some... I'm going to Onion Knight. The most OP job of all. Okay, fair enough. Let's play the game. Someone's following me. Okay, and then I can talk more about the strategy in real time. It's very simple. I mean, I already went over it. I'm sure you got it. There's only like a few things you can do, and that's what's so cool about it. And I don't need a freaking novel, like, contrived, like, ability description like we have these days. I have 3 actions this turn. Eventually we get to where it's 8, and then 12 with haste. I think 12. Haste gives you more turns per turn. Actions per turn. These are your actions. So at the moment, you see here, this is where I can drive. Hey, what's up with that? Anyway, I'm attacking 3 attacks. It's best to chain 3 auto attacks anyway, because the third one gets a bonus on how many orbs it draws. So let's see if that's true. What do we have? It's 6 right now, and I drew 1. Yeah, you see how there was like extra on the third hit? And I have an ability ready to go. And check it out. So how about I'll cast this ability. And then get an attack in. And I'm not going to break, so I'm going to drive fire. And that'll give me a little bit of fire resist, because see, the enemy is fire. So simple. And in the early game here, it's going to stay that simple. It's not going to be super exciting, but later on, like I said, I'm hoping that the devs of this project keep it up and we keep getting all of the new content as the game goes by, but it's been a year and we're still only in the first few months of the game, so I don't know what it's going to look like. All I know is I'm enjoying myself because I've been craving just to play this battle system. It's so fun. Also, you used to be able to switch this to the left, and it would look so much better because I could have my camera in the right corner. Okay, whatever. So we got kind of a boss here. That's kind of cool. Do some damage with an ability card. Not going to do that much. But you see it softens the break gauge, turns it from yellow to red. I swear that's been orange my whole life, but we call it the yellow gauge. And then if you turn it red, now it's all soft for the auto attacks to kind of break it down. You see that? And let's try fire. And now, like I said before, I'll be less likely to draw fire orbs. And abilities are always better than auto attacks unless I'm breaking, I guess. And later we get a passive called Quick Break, where it'll automatically break the rest of it if it's 40%. And let me tell you, you get really good at eyeballing where 40% is. You get really good at it, which is pretty impressive on paper. But when you're climbing towers and every action counts, you learn to spot it. Oops. See how I have one action and there's one action left of break? That means my turn is going to reset, and also his break is going to reset. Now, if I reset my turn while he was still broken, then I would have a little bit of an edge, you see? Kind of doesn't matter right now. I only have 4 actions only. Uh-oh. Faith raises magic. Why don't we go ahead and do a little heal here? Just what we have for now. If I drive this, I'll at least be able to draw water orbs better. Look how I immediately drew a fire orb. It's true, though. Trust me. I'm gonna keep trying to break. Uh-oh, that's not cool. Almost. Okay, I'm gonna break him now. Oh, how many break actions do I get? It doesn't matter. Here, I will try to do this, though. Let's say I want to kill 2 actions and break on my last action. So, I'm gonna use a turn to just drive Earth. Drive Fire. Now I have 1 action left. Let's see if I can break on this action. Oops! Can't even... I needed 2 hits. Doesn't matter. Now he's broken, he's weaker, and we can go ahead and use an ability like that. A little bit of over-explaining, overthinking for a battle that's so simple I could just turn it on auto and just be just fine. Part of the fun is playing. It sucks because I'm leveling up the Onion Knight when I could be leveling up a better job. When I played this part of the story, I was playing on an iPhone 6S. And it wasn't until way later they released the game on Steam and the graphics looked like this. And now I'm seeing it in 4K on my 4K monitor, and it's like, I've never seen the game like this. At least this chapter. You know what? Hey, let's try one of the new jobs with unmatched cards just so that... Wait, are they even leveling up? Maybe not. Okay, I'm just crazy. I can't remember. Do you level jobs up? Yeah. They all say level 10, though. They all level up together? That's cool. I guess it doesn't matter, then. I'd rather look at the Black Mage, but I don't think I have... Oh, this is just job cards, anyway. I gotta go to Dex. Oop. Oop, it's not responding. There we go. Oh no, I wasn't in the right place, right? Yeah, I was in the... whatever. Not gonna be able to use that. I don't have a wind card. Could just, you could put another... No, but that wouldn't do anything. Another of the same card. Okay, fine. You know what? I just don't even... You know what? Maybe I want that fire right now. They seem to all be leveling up together anyway, so... Can't remember how that works. Quick break. Not break, but let me just check. Oh, cool. All right. How's it going? Jammin' Whammin' 9335. Said, was looking for Winlater related videos and you popped in my feed. Remember Final Fantasy Ever Crisis days. Nice, nice, nice. Hope all is well. Oh, it's Red Eyes. What's up, Red Eyes? Yeah, hang around, check this game out. I liked this somewhat. Ever Crisis was like my hope to have a game like this again. So check it out. Crisis was okay. Back to the game. Any other cool... Ooh, Earth Force. Wait, we do have Force cards already. That's pretty cool. I could do an Earth Force build, maybe. Well, here, let me just see for demonstration. It's a rental card. Anyway. So, if I get the Heart Orbs to cast it, I will only draw Earth Orbs. Yep, there we go. So, check it out. 3 turns. Ah, look at that. Getting to use 2 skills in a row. Only with Force. It already ran out, though. Oh my god. It's gonna auto-attack this thing to death. This song still pops in my head randomly to this day, by the way. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I put thousands of hours into this game. Like in unhealthy amounts. 2017, 2018. Memory. Oh, I can't wait till I get more actions. This is so painful. Also, I'm on double speed, so here's what it looks like. Not double speed. It was really cool, and like I said, the auto attacks go in chains of 3, so if you pause between 2 of them, it would be like slow-mo, and sometimes you'd be up against a boss that was a really cool design, and it's the close-up of your character, like, in slow-mo. Sometimes I would just do it stylistically for fun. Is this... Okay, that's cool. Skill seeds, oh my god. Oh, the days of farming skill seeds. So I got a Magicite drop again. Wait, is there story? I'll shut up. Weird strategy, Dust Bandit. What do you mean escaped? No way. I don't remember that happening. Oh. God, I would kill for an AoE card right now. It's painful. Alright, cool. So there's an animation for a really basic fodder card. Let's go back to double speed here. Wait, I forgot I have an ultimate. Oh my gosh, I have an ultimate. I haven't even been using the ultimate this whole time. Alright, we'll do it on the last wave. It's gonna be a cheesy little attack ultimate anyway, but I think... Nope, that's not an AoE. It is, in fact, not an AoE card. Ooh. How about... one earth nuke, and then our...
I don't lose.
Ultimate, and that was the ultimate. Give a nice little heal. Spam, spam, spam. What happened to my 4 actions? Wait, was it always 3? Oh god. get some water. There we go. Ooh, not good enough. Gotta sweat a little bit, I guess. I thought Drain took HP away. Did I miss that? Alright, a little break and water nuke. Weakness should be just perfect. Alrighty then. Later on, those support cards have like multiple buffs per card. They roll it out. They rolled it out slowly over time. Right, so if you want your attack buff or a magic buff, used to be the only thing on the card, and then eventually we get one that's like attack and magic and what was the Knights of the what did Knights of the Round do? But then you'd have like haste and crit chance up on one card. Then there were Supreme cards that were support cards that had like, oh, here we go. I can actually hit the weakness for wind with Earth. Anyway, the support Supreme cards were ridiculous. They would have those kind of buffs, but also effects that no other card had. Yeah, and talk about good for like phone play. And by the way, it was a phone game at first, and it was vertical. So it was really nice to hold it, tap the screen for the auto attacks, tap your cards. It was so easy. Nowadays, trying to play like Wuthering Waves on the phone, it's next to impossible for me. Finally got a wind card. 2 Magicite drops. Is that adding up over here? I only had 130, so I guess it is. Oh, I distilled 12. I guess some of it's going in, because it's not showing up here. I'm confused about that. A long way to go. You could to do a regular full 6 pull. It's not 10 in this game, 6. You need 3,000. Remember the days when you didn't have to bust out a calculator to figure out how many pulls you had left? 1600 crap. We'll siphon more money out of our players by confusing them. Oops, didn't plan for that, did ya? You didn't make it to the pity and you're out of resources. Now you have to buy it. Alright, let's auto this and go check the chat. Bink! Alright. Looking good, looking healthy. Yeah, I ended up switching the ability cards to the left because I'm not left-handed, but I hold my phone left-handed. And that way your thumb is right there for the cards. You can play the game with one hand. Then I just got used to seeing it over there. And I really want to flip it over there again. So my camera looks weird on this side. I'm like facing away at the edge. Oh, uh-oh. Getting hurt here. Getting pretty hurt. Where's my mouse? I need to turn... I need to try hard. Here's another thing you can do. Auto is not doing me any favors. You can drive any heart orbs you have for a little bit of a heal. Ooh, that hardly did anything. Oh, this is going to be insane if I lose a battle. It's going to be insane. Should I use this? It's not going to hurt those other guys. They're going to resist it. Oh, it's not AoE anyway. What am I thinking? Oh, crap. That's good. Getting down to 1. I need some freaking heart orbs. Oh, that's nice. Oh, never mind. Yeah, there's one more wave. I thought there was. Jeez, man. All I can do is resist fire as best I can. Game got hard all of a sudden. I don't have any heart orbs. I'm on the verge of death. Wait. Yeah, how many? You're covering up my actions! If I can just draw one more heart orb. 2 more. Nope. Okay, let's drive this one. A little bit of healing. That would have killed me. I'm gonna break him now. Hopefully be able to cast something. Yeah, perfect. Oh my god. This might kill me. I did drive fire though. Whew, 9 HP left. It's getting tight. It's so tight. I really had to pull out all of my knowledge to pass that. Aegis? What the hell? I thought there were only like... Aegis? I thought they were only the starter jobs. Not starter jobs, but like... first few months. I think it just added to it, right? The 20? I'd really like you to become the warrior of light. I'd really like you to consider that, please. Yes. Oh, man. The second floor was that hard. Okay. I think auto was a mistake. I need to be controlling it all throughout. This looks like an easy battle, though, so far at least. These are all like 2-hit mobs. 2 auto-attack mobs. And I actually have Hades to cast. He's still mainly against fire. Uh-oh! Like the behemoth. Something dragon. Here's the last wave. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save that Hades card. I'm gonna drive fire. Let's hopefully get some break gauge softening. A little more break gauge. Another thing to keep in mind is that these support cards have a cooldown, so let's go ahead and use it now. I need more healing while it's on cooldown, which is 5 friggin' turns, which gets better once you start augmenting, upgrading, but at least I can drive the hard orbs later. And I really want to curate some ice orbs here, water orbs. So when I do break him, oh man. Okay, cool. He's ready to break. What should I do here? I wonder if I can break him without it turning. Is it? No. Oh, that's not good. He's not gonna break unless I do this. Oh god, still not breaking. Oh, that's the little warning. Okay, at least I have one break action to nuke him. And then let's get some healing in. Drive fire for more defense. Oh, it makes your auto attacks drain. That's what this thing is. So you heal by attacking. Oh no, did I break my... No, I don't think I did. Barrier. Oh, that was some nice yellow gauge melting there. I think we're okay. He just loves that barrier. Be really cool to set myself up with 2 water nukes. For break. Almost. Got it. Pretty good. Ow. Still cooling down or what? Can I get a hard orb out of this? Oh yeah. You get a little bit of like initial healing too, so that's nice. That wasn't nice. Faith is no good. That's gonna make him very strong. Oh, I'm gonna kill him with an auto attack. Pretty metal, man. Yeah, it's just adding up now. What's this? Oh, I forgot there are these little... Oh no. I can't move. I don't know how to move. Oh, my keyboard works.
Well, what are you waiting for, Kupo? Touch it! Presenting our beloved Princess Sarah!
There she
Whew.
is.
I brought you a warrior who shows great promise, Kupo. He may be the one the prophecy speaks of. I've seen him fight, and he...
I sense it. He has managed to achieve a very great power in only a very short time.
Not bad.
Kupo! But it's not just that, Princess. He's kind, too. He saved me from a bunch of nasties. I would have been a goner for sure, Kupo. I know it, I just know it.
Then it is as the prophecy foretold. For he shall walk with a Moogle not behind him, but at his side.
Yes, Kupo, yes! So, what do you think?
If this kind soul vows to fight for the people of this world, then the royal line of Cornelia will do all in its power to aid him. But he must choose to tread the path before him.
I do.
Then I bestow upon you the boon of House Cornelia.
Kupo, Kupo, Kupo!
I very much look forward to the day when we are met in the flesh.
Kupo... Princess Sarah's far away from here, but the crystal's magic brought her to us. It let her grant you the power of her house, Master.
What kind of power?
The power to journey to faraway places in an instant. With it, you can use the teleport stone at Castle Cornelia. Then you can travel closer to Princess Sarah, Kupo.
Teleport. That sounds familiar.
Enter Princess Sarah, later a playable character. Whoa. Chaos Vortex. Ring of Braves. Can we actually... Okay, this is good. This has got good stuff in it for now. Can we actually play multiplayer? Does this work? I don't know. I kind of doubt it. Coming soon. Coming soon. I was gonna say, man, that would be crazy if they could implement multiplayer on a dev project like this. Or whatever, community dev project. Let's try the poo-poo attacks. Hell of a name. Hell of a name.
What's the trial this time?
It's giving these aliens the what for.
What the? Just what are you little creeps up to?
I would watch my mouth if I were you, impudent human weakling. We may look cute and harmless, but we are highly advanced beings who have come to save you from your squalid, pointless existence. You are a pitiful species, unworthy of free will, so we are here to rule over you. Be happy that we deign your insignificant world with our presence. Ha 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 ha.
I didn't know aliens could be benevolent dictators.
So you got these little aliens, they're called poo-poos. Alright, so we got a whole other map with rewards, tons of battles. Let's give her a go. Man, if people have been playing this for a year and keeping up, they have a whole year of skill seed farming over me. That's quite a bit. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna even be able to finish this battle. These starter cards and no HP. Yeah, I can't. And then a single target card, like not even killing one of them. It's so over. Okay, I'll come back to this event. Let's, I got some new fodder cards, so let's go see if we can make a new deck. Alright, see, good. I got a mage, dust, whatever, right there. Excuse me. Here, does this work? Wait, how about this? This bar, I guess, is my only hope. Oh, this is utter pain. But that's it. I only have that water one. Oh, this one already is a mage card. I was using a mage card this whole time. Oh god. Killing me. Killing me. So let's just replace the fire card with one we can use, even though it's a friggin' ranger card. Just to at least look at someone else, you know? upgrade. I couldn't figure out how to upgrade cards. I think maybe it's not an option yet. And it would be a waste anyway. Yeah, I just no clue. Okay. I can't remember how I did it in the... Yes, Vortex is like endgame-ish. It's the first kind of endgame. You get to a point where you clear them all and it's not endgame anymore, but... What was Shrine of Trials? Is this... Oh, it's like a timed... Why don't I remember this? You wanna be ready to like take advantage of that whole half hour if you're gonna do that. We need to just clear more main story. That Black Mage should at least have some better base stats than the Onion Knight. You can't teleport? Wait. How do you move around without... This. Oh, and you can only teleport to big nodes. That's crazy. I knew that at one point.
Who's there? Probably just Vox keeping tabs on me again.
Ball? Don't you dare insult me like that. Hello there, I'm Echo. Nice to meet you. And I suppose congratulations are in order.
Echo!
Congratulations for what?
For being chosen, silly. Lucky for you, I'm here to guide you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I've had enough of people offering to be my guide.
Let me guess. Everyone telling you what to do without bothering to ask what you want? That's destiny for you. You'll just have to get used to it. It was destiny that put you here, and me alongside you.
You're not making any sense, and you're not helping. And you need to put some clothes on.
Don't worry, no one can see me but you. Come on, let's be off then. What's wrong, Kupo? What is it, Master? Is something wrong?
She wasn't lying. You can't see her. Mom, do you know of anyone named Echo?
Echo the Field Fairy? Of course, Kupo. All movers know Echo. She goes out of her way to talk to you, travelers, offering to guide you. And there are even tales that say anyone who follows her will find treasures beyond compare, Kupo. She uses people's lust for loot against them, Kupo. They believe all her sweet lies, and she leads them into great peril. Some have followed her to their death, Kupo.
Doesn't sound fun.
They say she is formless, just an enchanting fairy voice. Nobody's ever even seen her.
Nobody. You don't say.
Do 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 do. Ooh. Do I already have 4 actions? Already one better, right? Yeah. Already an improvement. Everyone's kind of going down and 2 hits. So you see, the game was like this for months, and those first 6 months of the game, I wasn't like so drawn into it. Didn't know if I was gonna stick with it, and then 6 months in, they did a Final Fantasy VII collab, and holy crap was I hooked. I pulled the Soldier First Class job, and then all of a sudden, all those auto attacks were like 9999. I'm like, this is it. It gets to a point later where like everyone does 9999 with their auto attacks, but you know, it feels good to have something powerful early in the game, you know, make you feel like you can clear stuff without suffering. That's when the game really turned around for me, at the first point. That's also when they released the Aerith Supreme card, which was just... At that time, in that first year of the game, like, if you had Aerith, you were an all-star in multiplayer. Like, that card was so broken for the time.
Palamecia, it's slowly being destroyed, Kupo. It's dying more and more with each passing day. And it's all because of chaos.
Chaos.
I'll explain in a
The
second.
Dark
Let's
Lord
watch the
who
story.
commands all these monsters you've been fighting. Chaos hates peace and order, Kupo. He just wants to turn everything to strife and anarchy and, well, chaos.
Sounds like Chaos is the guy I'm here for.
You sure do catch on quick, Kupo Kupo!
Needed a wardrobe change. All right. Anyway, Aerith Supreme card. So, first of all, it would shift all of your orbs to Prism orbs. So you could use any card. And then, remember Trance from Final Fantasy IX? Well, it would grant Trance, which at the time was the only way to get Trance. And what it did is just gave all of your stats a multiplier. And it did something else too. Oh, it made your weapon imbued with the element opposite of the enemy that you were targeting at that time, which makes you break easier. Other than that, it would take like a whole separate card per element just to do that. So yeah, that card was broken. I wonder if if we're gonna get that in this project. If we're gonna get that far. It's not even that far in the game, but there ended up being so many Supreme cards. Most of them are attack cards, where it's like a big multi-strike hit that's just way more than any existing card. Such a big improvement switching to the Black Mage. Yeah. Ranger, it's like a wrong, that wind card. It's the wrong class, it's a starter card, it's level 1, but look. I'm still getting that gauge all the way down. Way better than that freaking Onion Knight. I think we're safe to try auto again, and I've done plenty manual. Show you how it works, so it goes nice and fast. Should be good. It doesn't do some basic, like, logical survival things, but it does. Why are you driving? What are you doing, dude? Auto is not so smart. It's driving orbs that could be used to attack. Like, why drive winds when there's no wind enemies? Well, there's one. We got tree ants or whatever he's called. Tree antling. Wait, do I need to step in here? Like, okay, good. I was gonna say, you're not gonna, like, draw your earth orbs away, are you? And I'm, like, starting to die. Bro. At least I got a ton of heart orbs to draw if I need to heal. Boom! Get rid of those now. Hopefully one hit I can get. No. Oh yeah, we want earth anyway. Earth and wind are weak to each other. Fire and water obviously weak to each other. And then later on you got dark and light. Those are your 6 elements of the game.
So tell me, Blank, did you speak with Sarah?
Hello to you too. And yes, she spoke through the crystal.
Heed a friendly warning. Women are as foul a demon as any, and royal women are the foulest of all.
Don't mind him. He's a heretic. You just trust in the prophecy.
Also, if you've noticed, they're kind of playing off the roles of the first Final Fantasy game, with your main character being the Warrior of Light, and this is Garland. I think there was a Garland in the first game, right?
Not every fool who learns the prophecy should tell it.
The heretic must not enter the castle. Slay him where he stands.
Let me guess. Fox.
You can't hear
Something. I think my camera just beeped at me.
He's saying, kill the heretic.
I might be ready to die or something. No, I'm still on.
Heed that too.
I don't know what's up with that. If the image of me disappears, then oh well, you'll still hear me. Let me see if I have any indication from anything over here. Oh no. It says it's not connected at all. Oh, I see. It is frozen. It is frozen. Oh god, that looks horrible. Oh god. I thought it was still there. Oh, it's because I didn't look carefully enough. Yeah, my camera died. Sorry. Crap. Interesting. That's alright, it wasn't plugged in. It probably died, you know. Sitting there for too long. Haven't streamed in a while. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's just keep kind of plowing through here. I bet I can bring the camera back in a few. Oh, I thought it was already broken. This is a regular tree ant, full tree ant. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that execution. Not out of the woods yet, though.
Watch this.
Getting pretty hurt. Still looks like I'm gonna pull this out. Let's see, I think I can break in that many actions and then have a couple of nukes. I wonder if I can break in 3 hits and get rid of these water orbs first and then 3 hits to break. Not gonna break. Oh, perfect. And then look, I got 3 nukes. 1, 2, 3. Only needed 2. Got a new wind card. I wonder what that's all about. I remember this. Ah. Excuse me. Oh, I can only go. Oh. All right. So I think the foothills heads to this cockatrice, and then this will eventually lead to the castle. I don't know. We know we have to go this way, so. That Earth Force card's gonna come in handy. Let's use that anyway, and just kind of, because I don't think there are any Earth enemies yet. Let's get rid of all the junk. Really should have driven, oh, I guess it didn't matter. Yeah, for the defense, you know, but cool. So now should only get Earth Orbs. Let's draw orbs here. We got 3 turns to fill up with Earth Orbs. Perfect, we got a wind enemy here. We can just... Unbroken nuking is a strat as well. All those support cards heal a little bit too. Hey, look at that. You can see where my people on my friends list. You can see where they are on the map. Oh, see my mistake there. I thought I could break. Oh well. poisoned. Okay, wait, I want to switch. Wait, how do I switch? I want to switch targets. It would be a better strategy to knock out these smaller mobs, but I can't switch targets. Target view, that's how you do it. I forgot. See, I can, oop, almost thought I was gonna. Oops, I thought I was targeting again. God, let's get this and heal. Oh, see my mistake there? I cast Earth Force at the end of a turn and immediately got one of my turns chewed up. So be wary of that. All right, target view. Let's just do this and knock him out real quick. Okay, much better, you see. What's going on? I can't play. I can't attack. I can't attack. I can't attack. Maybe it's a bug with target view. There we go. Getting poisoned really didn't do me any favors on this run either. I think he's gonna break though. Oh my god, this is only wave 1. That's a bad sign. Okay, at least I got these suckers that go down in 2 hits. Reduce the incoming damage. Oh, one of them lived! With a sliver so small you can't even see it. Ooh, look at that Magicite drop. Cool. I think that's something they did specifically for this reprint. Reprint, whatever you want to call it, you know? Can I survive his next attack so I can use Earth Force? Let's try it. Oh, nice. He threw away his turn. Ooh, perfect execution. One more wave. Looks like fire. Yep. Too bad I can't protect myself from fire. Thank you. Oof. I need every chance to break that I can get. Another tight battle here. Alright, it's better than getting attacked, I guess. Got him. All right. Time for that cockatrice. I wonder if I should think about buying a card. I have a crap ton of ability tickets. Maybe I'll get my own Hades. Probably a good choice. And buy a max boosted Hades for 24. I feel like that's worth it. Just do that for now. This crap again. Here he is. He still doesn't unlock these. I guess this is what was maxed. Whatever. A somewhat normal looking deck now. And drive wind for defense. I have earth to attack with. I don't have a major earth card, but I guess I could go buy one. What if there's like a good AoE card I can buy? What are these? I can't remember. Job type rogue, that's very specific. Mage fire. There's no major earth card you can buy. Oh man. I can't even remember. Succubus? Dude, oh, it's a 3+. Those little plus ones are good for early game. Free ability tickets is a good deal. I wish there was a good mage earth card. They're called starter cards. They aren't good in the long run, but they're great for early game. Damn, I can't remember. The ones you want, I don't think they're released yet. They're like, they apply a debuff like break defense down and critical defense down. CRD, we called it. Critical resist down. Hell yes. I don't remember Succubus, but yeah, a hell of a lot better than the card I'm using. It'd be cool if there was a wind starter. There's one. Hell yeah. Wish there was an earth mage. You know what? If there's a starter for another class, that would be fine, really. There's one. Alright, I think this should make things a lot better, actually. Wait, let's go back to that Description. Can I just read the description? No, I can't. Whatever. What was this? Well, there's the description. Oh, you have to click off of it and then click back on. 6 orbs is pain. Absolute pain. I need exchangers still. I can't remember what the 3+ does. I still have to level it up, but something about it. It's just good, okay? Just trust me. I got a 3+ water from H here. Ooh, let's I want the order to be his order. No, I already forgot. Water, wind, earth. Okay. Oh man, you don't even want to know about weapons. 5-starring a weapon is a journey equivalent to playing every Final Fantasy game. No, just kidding, but seriously. It's a hell of a grind to just 5-star one weapon, and holy crap, by the end of the game I had 88 of them, which is just freakish. You should be concerned about my mental health and my, well, like how I spend my time in my life. If Spark Stream, here's an up. We can do this and like compare an upgraded one versus mine. $88 5-star weapons is some no life stuff, basically. Wow, am I weaker now that I got rid of cards that were... Oh, I'm only doing 1 damage on purpose, I guess. I don't know what that was. There we go. Here's that boss we were looking for. Oh, I don't know why I rented that card. Obviously, I'm coming up against a wind boss, and I forgot. I guess. Let's see what this does. Was that poison? Yep. See that poison tick? Oh, I forgot the calculation. It's a certain percentage. You could calculate how much total HP a boss had by what its poison tick is. We had someone in the community, that was their specialty. They always calculated the poison ticks. Bioticks, that's what we call them. Bioticks. I do want to veer towards having more earth. Okay. Damn, too bad I didn't have one more. I could have ended him. That poison might kill him, actually. Yep, there it goes, you see? Now, we used to do really involved strats where you used to... God, it was so complicated. You would carefully get their HP down to biotic level. Again, something that we would eyeball. After a while, you knew how to eyeball that sliver if it looked just right, however many pixels it was. And then that way you could enter the next wave with full orbs, or I can't remember. You'd set up your orbs first and then... Yeah. You'd set up your orbs and then let bio kill it so that you didn't have to kill it with an ability. That way you had 12 prism orbs going into the next, or 12 whatever orbs, because the next battle you needed it. That was a crazy strat. I have that on my channel somewhere. From like 8 years ago. Oh my gosh, so many ways to go. Alright, I'll play a little more and then I'm gonna take off. I forgot about ultimate this whole time. Holy crap. I bet someone's watching like, why aren't you using your ultimate? Why are you suffering and struggling without using your ultimate? We didn't even get to see Black Mage's ultimate, so I'll do it on the last wave. Oh, that was pain. Ooh, that applies something too. What is that? That's slow? It's that stun. It's a stun turn. Starter cards are nice, man. That was slow. See the little boot, the feather boot down, I mean slow. Slow will remove an action from the enemy's turn, and so if they only have one action, it's actually just like stun. I'm gonna use this even though it's like not weakness. It applies an effect. Oh, the stun is wasted though. If you, never mind. Whatever. Oh, sorry, I've been missing the chat. What's up, Victor? And Plagius. Never got around to trying this before it shut down. Had no clue Revival Project was live. Yeah, absolutely. Now's the time to check it out. Yep, true. Not available publicly, yes. Illuminaries here. Oh my god, I love this game. What are you playing it on? Yep, fan project. You see it up there. And Mac D, welcome. Thanks for watching. Cool. Sorry I missed all of that chat. My setup doesn't allow me to see it at the same time as the game right now. The game is full screen. It's just kind of how it is. Yeah, graphics are really good for a 10-year-old game, aren't they? However, it didn't look this good 10 years ago. Because it was on the phone only when it launched, and it just didn't look this good yet. It was only later when they released it on Steam that it looked... They had the landscape orientation and it, like, the graphics were, you know, upped quite a bit. In fact, I remember when it started, I was playing on an iPhone, and it looked great on iPhone. But my friend was playing on Android, and he said it looked like trash. Like, it was, all of the graphics were, like, dumbed down to just, like, every skill, you wouldn't have seen this. You would have just seen a white flash for everything. And he ended up quitting the game because it was so underwhelming. That was back in the day when it started. That was a waste. I have 2 waves left. Whoops. Oh, please give me an AoE card. I'm gonna go buy one. Maybe there's some in the shop. I just can't remember. Oh no, they had descriptions, right? And if you're just getting here, sorry, I had the camera going and then my camera died. So, you're wondering why you're not seeing my face. Aha, I stole your turn. Whoops, see how I biffed that? You see this here, once you've cast an ailment, it has a cooldown to be able to be applied again. And I forgot about that. Oh, I'm still draining from before. I was about to cast another. Good. See, we got stun there. Should be able to break, maybe? No.
Now for the real fight.
I think it's random, like how many turns it adds, because that was 2. I thought it only did 1 on one of them. I could be wrong, though. And Victor says you plan on returning to Nier Incarnation since, yeah, speaking of speaking of community projects, right? I'd be down to give it a try, but honestly, playing the game in this type of context doesn't sound too appealing. I miss Mobius so much that this is so cool, even though I'm early game. But in Nier, I enjoyed know, the art design and account building and obviously PvP. And if I don't have my account anymore, I don't know if it sounds that appealing to go through that again. Maybe. I'm sure everyone wants me to do it. We'll see. Maybe I can be talked into it. Didn't I say I was going to cast Black Mage's Ultimate and still haven't? Oh my god. Let's do that here. We don't even know what it looks like. I'm casting it right here in the trash mob. Bioblast. I wonder how many turns of bio it applies. Ooh, that was AoE too. I'll remember that. This is the wave I wish I would have cast Bioblast. Also, remember how it would have been smarter for me to kill all the small ones first. I'm casting this anyway. Whoa, that's AoE. Oh, here we go. Wow, I killed them all in one. That's so nice. And it was like a resisted element. Which one was which? This is the stun? Or slow? It was slow. That one's stun. See the stun? Couldn't act. Very nice. Recasting Drain only brought the stacks back to 4, so something to consider if you're really min-maxing, trying to strategize that. Ooh, that poison almost killed it. Tee-hee-hee. There's also... Oh, 5. That's weird. Oh, because their card is more upgraded. There's also what we call hex buffs. So you see how it's a square? The square ones can get dispelled easier. If it's hex, it can't get dispelled or something like that. Or it's harder to. I can't remember exactly. However, the important thing to note here is, at some point, players came up with this awesome strategy to really prolong the effect. They would come in with an unupgraded card, because again, this is more like later game. They would come in with an unupgraded card for a square buff, and then overwrite it with a hex buff before it ran out, and that way you could like really extend your turn, or extended duration of that effect. Memories. Victor says, I think it would be possible to rebuild an account if we had the data. Sort of like repairing the scarecrows of the game. Yeah, yeah, like Billy had us back up our account data for Nier. So, possibly. However, I guess in the remade Nier Reincarnation, I guess it's really easy to get everything through the gacha, and or you can just go in and edit the files and give yourself what your old account had. So I guess I could get my old account back. And Light Magician, I don't know if you mean just me playing Mobius right now. If so, go to the top of the chat. I have a link to the community project, blankproject.dev. And you too can play Mobius Final Fantasy in 2026. Could have played it last year too. Someone take it. I don't know if I should keep pulling on the job banner or start going for ability cards since I have 2 jobs. I kind of want some better jobs, but there aren't too many better jobs, really. Forgot that. What was it? The wind card? It was AoE. I could have killed all of them. Aha. See, the stun slow combo is where it's at. That's what we did. We applied square stun, and then and when it was on his last turn, we'd overwrite it with hex stun. And that's how we'd have stun go like so friggin' long. Yeah, look how I locked him down for 2 turns like that. Sucker. Stun and slow is hell of a combo, and that's why the first collab banner of Final Fantasy XIV has a Bismarck card, and people considered it on par with a Supreme because it had stun and slow in the same card. And if you missed that card, holy crap, you weren't going to be competing. Is this AoE? Tis. Now this is the old school strat. You have 3 different element cards. You use them whenever you can. This is the original strat of the game. I wonder if I can break through that yellow gauge. No! I also have an ultimate to use, I think, but not here. I'm gonna wait until it's like needed. can actually use Earth Force right here. Attack down, but that only lowers attack and that does not affect magic. And my cards are scaled off of magic. Attack only affects my auto attacks, and then later, if you're a monk class, you have monk cards, those scale off of attack. Otherwise, Brave is not a buff you really care about. Ooh. I just like piling up. Oh god. Take long. Let's just take a longer path, why don't we? I kind of want to at least get here for this stream. Heck says if you want to go back to reincarnation, you could just give yourself 100 million gems and go on a 10-hour-long summoning spree, which would be kind of fun. Raven asks, what's the gacha like now? So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I did that earlier in the stream. I pulled my jobs, but it looks pretty similar. So we have some banners here. Let's see here. Wow. Single, huh. Boosted to the max. I bet these are those 3 plus, those 3 starter cards. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm not sure what's in the pool, but it's kind of like, whatever it is, it's like the first few months of the game. So I think the cards that I can summon here are also in the ability shop, we just saw a moment ago too. And this is what we're dealing with. Like, we don't even have the CRD or BDD cards yet. I don't think. I can't remember what they're called, but I think I would recognize them. Scylla's back in the game, just followed me back. See if we can get to this cockatrice, and then I'll end the stream. Oh, it's later than I thought. I kind of gotta go. Let's see if we can get there, though. Yeah, it is, just like you just started. It might be slow going with updates. I don't know. I think the game has been... Actually, never mind. It did just get updated like in April. So it's still being tended to. But it's not going at the same pace as the game did when it came out. That's for sure. Oh yeah, that card was the best purchase ever. Thanks, Echo. Just don't show up in the Gambit Tower, please. That's a deep meta joke. Who remembers? Who remembers? I didn't mean Gambit, I meant Gambler. So there's a job called Gambler, and when he casts the ult... By the way, it's like my favorite job in the game. but it was a high risk job. You'd cast your ultimate and it would put your HP to 1, but of course you had like a caged vigor or whatever you want to call it. You had a speaking of casting ultimate.
You're already dead.
Yeah, so he got a crazy damage bonus for being low on HP, and his ultimate put him to 1 HP. But then Echo would periodically come in with a healing gift, which is usually a breath of fresh air. But in this case, completely ruined your entire run because you needed your HP to stay at 1. I got that on the channel too. If you scroll down far enough, you can find my gameplay from that tower. Scroll all the way back to 2018. Whoops, I didn't need to heal. What the heck? Very nostalgic indeed. So, TTPPPBBAA says, how are you playing this? Is this mod a private server? It is, yes. If you scroll up to the top of the chat, I gave a link to blankproject.dev, and that's how you can play it too if you have Windows. Ooh, 3 Magicite drops. Remember way later in the game they added Magicite drops, but there was like a weekly or a monthly or weekly cap. But you had to grind pretty hard to hit that cap. Of course, we grinded this game extremely hard though. That was something else, man. I was in a group called Acer, and we were insane. Like, when someone would ping for multiplayer, 4 of us would just be in it in like 3 seconds. We'd be in it. We'd be in the lobby like, all right, let's go. And if you weren't 1000% efficient with like joining up fast and skipping your turn when you like, we would get on your case so hard. We had this game so freaking min-maxed. God, I would sit there for hours running multiplayer battles. I don't know if I could live all that again. That was for that time. That was for then. I don't know if I could no life a gacha again. Spending money every month. I was like, damn excited to. did that a little bit wrong. Had I cast it, then attack, I would have broken by now, but it's okay. I think this will finish it. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, TTT says I think I wasted like 5K on this. You know what? I'm probably right close to you there. Yeah, no broken Supremes yet. Yeah, Raven says, yeah, no Supremes yet. None at all. Hey, Capiter! Whoa, Capiter's back! Ooh, you got a nice little badge. That looks cool. And your name is blue. Yep. They revived Mobius before Nier got revived. This has been a thing for like a year at least. Or I know it's been in the works for years. But I think this officially launched like about a year ago. Yeah, Light Magician, yes, they did make Magicite easier. You notice I'm getting it on drops. Capiter, the ultimate Marie fan. I need to reconnect with you, Capiter. Maybe talk about your writing and stuff. I want to hear about it. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, come on. I thought we were going straight to the... Oh. Okay. Let me freaking do this, dude. I don't know. There might be another one in between, and then finally we go. And that's what I want to do before ending. Oh, I hate it when I use a sliver like that. Clutch. Ooh, see how slow ate his turn? I don't know the long-term plan for this project. They got 4 years of the game, and in this year they've only had the first few months of the game's content, so I could see this going for quite a while. But once they add all the content, if they do, then yeah, I think that would be it. Victor says you only need 3 years of software experience. That's funny. To run the Nier game. I'm assuming there's like a little bit of knowledge of like go to GitHub, like which file to get, what to do, what. Yeah. Learned that kind of stuff just slightly. We're almost there. Almost there. The game looks great, man. I'm ecstatic right now. Capital asks how have things been going in the past while. They've been going pretty well. I have been a little bit, what's the word? Shy, not antisocial, but just kind of haven't felt like being on camera for about a year. Trying to kind of get back into it. I've been gaming. I play Wuthering Waves, and Neverness to Everness just came out, and that's my new main game. I love Neverness to Everness. It's like, if you don't know it, it's like a Genshin format game, open world game, but it's like GTA with some serious like Ghostbuster type themes, but way more modern and sci-fi than old Ghostbusters. Just, it's kind of similar where you're out hunting anomalies and stuff. The battle feels so good, and it's great, and the rates feel better than Wuwa, and in any case, we made it to Cockatrice. Finally, the goal for this stream. Let's see if I can beat this, and if I can't, it's okay, but let's just see how it goes. We want Earth Force for this one. We want to, again, that makes us draw only Earth Orbs. Let's start getting things set up here. I might save one cast of that poison card. That's always good for high HP enemies. Oh gosh, I'm not liking this setup though. Here we go. This is good. Take some chip damage and get things set up a little bit better here. Hopefully I get some heart orbs. Nope, none. All right, here's our boss. Round 2 against the Cockatrice. Cockatrice is pissed. Let's poison. Get rid of the water orbs. Cast some earth and some slow. That buys us a turn, or at least gives the enemy one less action. And damn, this enemy hits hard, and I need some Earth Force, please. Once I can cast that Earth Force... okay, good. There goes a turn. Can't even cast that poison. I need some wind defense, so I'm going to drive wind. I'm almost dead. Just can't get... You know what? This is just a reset is what this is. That's fine. Like, the battle's gonna be doable with a reset. I need to, like, pretend to heal a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a buff and that's all you get. That's fine by me. Can't get heart orbs for the life of me. That's it. Oh, let's just do this. I don't care. I'll spend one of these and then not have to reset a bunch. And we're going to break them here. We got Earth Force queued up. How do I want to play this exactly? When do I want to break here? I want to make sure that I'm going to break. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and blow a turn to get rid of these so that this turn starts fresh with Earth Force. And now I'm only drawing Earth. I only get one broken nuke, but that's okay. I got 3 turns to draw only Earth Orbs. Let's set up for the next break. Oh, except for that. I'm just going to revive a couple of times, because I just want to finish this battle. Obviously, I need to be more leveled up before coming here. I do need to get that gauge all red. Oh, I'm gonna die though. Oh, okay, I got lucky. It's just buffing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna revive. That's right. Who cares? I'm gonna revive. Fine by me. Let's go.
Back on your feet.
Payback time.
I would like to cast that poison again. Gonna be pretty helpful. Oh, my ultimate! I'm an idiot. What's this? Was stun, right? Let's use it. Let's all probably gonna break him. Oh, no break power. That's fine though. Look, I can break here. And then it didn't use the stun action, so that'll go on the next turn. Isn't that nice? And it's dead. Oh god, memories of like needing to farm Gilgamesh on like light skill seed days or dark skill seed day or what was it? Anyone remember? You had to fight Gilgamesh and for a while you weren't ready for Gilgamesh. And you had to just revive your way through that fight and it was like a weekly thing. Ooh, I don't remember what goes up here. Obviously someone's there. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for this stream. Yeah, which says I heard some nice things about NTE. Recently picked up Limbus. Oh, why didn't you tell me? I got a whole Limbus channel in the server. Got super into the Project Moon games last year and played through them all. That's awesome. Oh, it chugs from one on Battlestar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's as good as it is. And it's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to try to launch my camera again. Yeah, good night, Victor. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try to say goodbye on camera. Let me see if I can get my camera going. Yeah, Capita, I was playing Limbus for a while there. I kind of fell off. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what you just said. It seems like we're waning off. Yeah, but you know, I think some of those guys are still playing. So, you want to come in and chat? Yo. Okay. This takes a second. Just give me a second. Yo. I'm going the wrong way. Ah. Bing! Ah. Oh, there I am. Okay. Ah, I made it. All right. I wonder if any of my... Do I have any good full... like room view? I can't remember if I have room. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I don't have a scene put together for full view. But anyway, you can see me in the corner here. Yay! All right, thanks for joining, everybody. Some new faces. Sub to the channel if you like what you see. I'll try to stream some more. I'll be streaming some Neverness to Everness because, man, I love that game. And kind of have a stacked account to start, which is really nice. And what else? Oh, I'm playing some phone gotchas, too. I don't know if they're worth streaming, though. But, also, what do you think about GeoGuessr? I'm a noob, but I really like playing GeoGuessr, and I was thinking about maybe streaming that. Although it's a pretty big departure from the gacha games. I'm not making a whole channel for it, but maybe do some GeoGuessr streams. I don't know. Raven Givens says, glad to see you're doing all right. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. And good night, Light Magic. Thanks for joining. Kevin says I'm so bad at GeoGuessr. I'm getting better, but what I'm just doing it different than everyone. I'm not learning meta first. I'm going to like one area. I'm an open guesser, and then I just get really good at, like, for example, I just did the state of Nevada. I made my own Nevada map, and now I know Nevada like really well, and it's just fun. Yeah, all right. Victor says we can be bad at GeoGuessr together. Let's the three of us do a multiplayer and be bad together. But I've been doing GeoGuessr proper, you know, not the paid version. They give you like a game to play or something every day. And I'm getting better because they give you little meta tips after you've done it. And, don't mind me flipping my hair like a fool. What do we got here? All right, that'll be it. I'm going to go now for real. So thanks, everybody. And, yeah, good to see you, Capiter. Hit me up on Discord. Talk to you soon. And remember, everybody, at the top of the chat, there's a link to the Blank Project if you want to play this game, too. Also, an invite to my server if you want to come and help it just be a little more lively over there. See you there, and I'll see you next time on stream. Peace out.